Hi, this is Bo Sanchez, and welcome to our program. I am with my friend Ervine. Ervine.
Yeah. How are you, bro?
Ervine Pangwi, thank you so
Yeah.
much for being here.
Yeah. Thank you too for inviting me here.
Absolutely. You know, Ervine is so many things, so many roles to play. But first of all, aside from being an entrepreneur, the reason why we invited him here, of course, he's a successful entrepreneur, and you will be inspired. You will be encouraged to also think about becoming an entrepreneur, as well as being a good person. Ervine is a feast builder. He builds the feast. You know, the feast is that's what we call our spiritual gathering in the community. And he leads the one in Trinoma. And it's exciting to see hundreds of people coming to know God through him and his ministry and his preaching. But let's start from the beginning. So, Ervine, how many kids?
I have 5 kids.
5 kids. You're already a blessed man.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for that.
But were you always an entrepreneur? Like, did you ever have a time when you were an employee?
Could I introduce myself?
Of course, of course.
I'm Ervine Pangwi. I'm happily married. My wife is happy, and I'm married. When I got married, I decided to have a clean living.
Yes.
Better, Bo?
Yes.
I cleaned the house before leaving. And I have, Brother Bo, I have 5 kids. They're all grown up. They're all doing, no one is already in school. They're all studying. They are all working.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So, were you once upon a time an employee?
Brother Bo, when after college, I was I planned to be anong tawag nila doon? I planned to be a hayop na doktor.
Hayop na doktor?
Yes. But I realized after studying hayop na doktor, I became the doctor ng hayop. I became a veterinarian. So I studied veterinarian. Veterinary medicine is 8-year course, Brother Bo.
Yes.
It's 6-year course.
Yes.
But I took it for 8 years and 8 summers. That's how long.
Oh.
That's like a masteral degree.
Oh.
That's why, in our, I came from Baguio. I studied BS Bio in Baguio City.
Oh.
And I was at St. Louis University. I was kicked out in St. Louis University. Kicked out because I failed in religion and psychology. So I was here in Manila. They brought me to Araneta University.
And now you're a preacher. That's crazy. Anyway, go ahead.
Okay, so after that, the studies, I even had my girlfriend, lived in with my girlfriend.
Yeah.
I lived in with my girlfriend and had a son.
Oh.
And after that, I tried applying for a job. But, when you go to the employers, I'm holding, my transcript of records.
Oh, yes.
Who would get somebody that is holding a transcript, a book-binded transcript of records?
Oh.
It's an exaggeration, bro.
Yeah.
Pero it's so thick that when you put it in an envelope, ang kapal ng...
Parang libro.
That's why I applied for 2 years, but nobody's getting me.
And that's why you became an entrepreneur.
First, I was a bum. I was a bum for 2 years. I go to one day. I was with a poultry supply.
Yeah.
I stayed in a poultry supply, and before that, Brother Bo, my wife and I started with a room sa Bagong Barrio, Caloocan City.
Oh.
And in this room, doon kami tumira sa I have I don't know if you're familiar with a brand of a bed that is called Wiener. Are you familiar?
No,
You're not familiar. The brand of the bed, Wiener, is it's a carton refrigerator. By the way, our bed is a carton refrigerator. It's a vertical carton refrigerator. You remember the refrigerator winner?
Yes.
Oh, that's our bed. That's my bed. No?
Karton.
Karton ng
Oh my
refrigerator.
gosh.
When it's folded, I call it single bed. When it's open, I call it double bed. No?
That's
But
so
sometimes, when I always, pag nakahiga ako, Brother Bo, tinatalikuran ko yung word na winner.
Oo.
Because at that time, I feel I'm a loser.
Yes,
I am a
yes,
loser.
yes.
And it's one day, I was bombing in a poultry supply in La Loma, Quezon City.
Yeah.
And the owner of the poultry supply said, Ervine, would you want to have a business like this?
Ah.
And I said to this guy, sure. But how could I have a business? I don't have money.
Yeah.
And I don't have knowledge on running a business. And this guy said, okay, Ervine, come back tomorrow.
Yeah.
My boy is not around tomorrow. He's on day off.
Okay.
So my helper, you will be my helper for tomorrow. Oops! You know, the pride in Ervine, you know.
Because you're a doctor.
I'm a veterinarian.
Yes.
And I become a helper of the store.
Woo!
But, Brother Bo, during that time, the morning before that interaction with
Yes.
with the owner,
Yes.
I was into the grocery store.
Yes.
I was buying milk for my son.
Yes.
Prosubi, if you I don't know. Prosubi is a soya milk.
Yes.
No? And when I'm buying, I have 30 pesos. And when I'm there,
Yeah.
I thought there would be a sachet for milk.
There was
But
none?
There was none.
Oh.
And I just buy a condensed milk.
Because you could not afford.
I cannot afford to buy
Oh, wow.
Prosubi milk. So when I'm going out of the grocery store, I side by side, I'm going out with another young father.
Yes.
He's carrying 3 cans of Prosubi.
Oh,
3 cans
my
of Prosubi.
gosh.
I look at my condensed milk.
Woo!
Then I look at his Prosubi.
Yeah.
And I look at again my condensed milk. And I look at his Prosubi. And I felt very down. I felt the lowest.
Yeah.
I felt the useless guy.
Yeah.
And at the time, okay. So the one that was offered to me that I would be a helper,
Yeah.
this was an opportunity
Yes.
that maybe I could have a milk for my baby.
Yes.
But before that, one neighbor said to me, Ervine, if you don't have a milk, just get you know what is on top of the rice when you're cooking rice?
Yeah.
The am.
The
The am is good as a substitute for milk.
Yeah.
So I scooped the am
Yeah.
on top of the rice
Yes.
and put a little condensed milk.
Whoa.
And that's for my baby for that
Oh
day.
my gosh.
And that's for the baby for my day. And, you know, this early morning that the owner
Yeah.
of the store,
Yeah.
I opened it. I very remember that I opened and there's his first customer.
Yeah.
Nandun yung unang customer niya, so kiniluhan ko.
Uh-huh.
Brother Bo, pagkakilo ko, ibinigay ko, I remember this, 250 pesos.
Okay.
Ang binili ng customer.
Uh-uh.
And the owner hold me, let me sit down,
Yeah.
and told me, Ervine, that money is yours.
Wow.
From now on,
Yeah.
Yeah. This business is yours.
Oh my gosh.
I cannot
Yeah.
say anything.
Yeah.
I even complained, what? Why would you give me a business? I don't know how to run a business. Brother Bo, the magic word that he said that until now I still remember.
Yes.
He said, pay when able.
Wow.
Pay when able.
That's amazing.
It's a small poultry supply store.
Yes.
But Brother Bo, that started for us husband and wife to dream.
Wow.
That started for us to work 24/7.
Wow.
That started in us to really wow, this is the blessing.
Amazing.
This is a blessing. And to tell you, Brother Bo, my wife, when we were in La Loma,
Yes.
he always, early in the morning, he goes to the church
Yes.
with a duster,
Yes.
a duster,
Uh-uh.
a plain
Yes,
dress.
yes.
He goes there and always pray.
Yeah.
I'm not the prayerful man,
Yeah.
but my wife is so prayerful.
Yes.
And I think this is the result of all their prayers.
Oh, my
that we
gosh.
when we pray, we said, Lord, if you would give us an opportunity,
Yes.
pagyayamanin namin kung anong maibibigay na
Galing.
opportunity.
Galing.
Yeah.
It's amazing. You know, I realize this, that when I meet successful people, successful entrepreneurs, they would look back and at one point in their life, an angel
Yeah.
entered into their lives.
Yeah.
Somebody kind, somebody good who taught them, who gave them the opportunity, who gave them the good break.
Yeah.
And that was what happened to you.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I would call him an angel, you know. Even though I later learned
Yes.
that he has so many businesses.
Yes.
And he's giving up that small
Store.
poultry supply. But
Yeah.
you know, he's still my angel because he
Yes.
gave us the
Yeah.
opportunity
Yes.
to learn
Yeah.
how to do business.
Wow.
And imagine coming from a bum
Yeah.
to being a small businessman.
Woo.
That's already a paradigm shift. no?
Beautiful.
It's a paradigm
Beautiful.
shift.
Beautiful. How did you enter now into your current business? Ervine has two businesses. One is a metal manufacturer, fabricator.
Yeah.
And that's a huge business because he serves now department stores, supermarkets, and it's
Yeah.
huge. It's you know what the containers that you see in supermarkets
Yes.
for the whatever products.
Yeah.
He makes the metal containers and he delivers by the thousands.
Yeah, shelvings. The shelvings in
Shelvings.
supermarkets, the checkout counters in
Yes.
the supermarkets.
It's a huge
Yeah.
business.
Yeah.
His second business is coffee shop, the Il Padrino brand, and there are 6 coffee shops
Yeah.
all over the country, and they're beautiful. Maybe the most popular one is the one in Session Road,
Yeah, Baguio City.
in Baguio
Baguio
City.
City, yeah.
The others are here in
Yeah.
Quezon City and
Yeah.
here in Robinson's Galleria, etc., and the other
Yeah.
malls. But he's got these 2 businesses, and so when did that metal fabrication start?
Would you allow me to continue?
Please,
for
please,
that?
please.
After the poultry supply,
Yeah.
another business came from that poultry supply.
What was that?
You see, in the poultry supply, I've learned that opportunity come from for your first business.
Ah.
There's your first business. Then one supplier came, and you know, my wife is a Malambing. He's an Ilongga.
Uh-huh.
And he talked, Nong Bert, kumusta? When will you deliver dog food?
Yeah.
We are talking here of dog food. And Nong Bert said, no, my boss does not, he will produce next month because there is,
Yeah.
he does not, hindi niya maasikaso yung kanyang business, this dog food. So, bakit naman you introduce us already for this product and you don't continue the
Yes.
supply?
Oo nga.
You know, I will teach you how to make dog food. And that
Wow.
started from the poultry supply going to the production of dog food.
Galing.
You can make that dog food just on your kitchen.
Yeah. Galing.
You have the freezer.
Yeah.
You have the grinder. I'll teach you the mixing and business.
Woo.
So in that, I come to realize, Brother Bo, na when you focus on your first business,
Yeah.
there is another business coming from there. No? So that brought about the dog food business,
Beautiful. Beautiful.
the frozen dog food, and I'm supplying in the supermarkets.
Galing.
And before, when I supplied also the veterinary clinics before.
yes.
But now I'm focusing on the supermarkets because it's a bulk thing.
Wonderful.
And another thing, bro, yung pagkatapos ng dog food, no? Another opportunity comes.
Yes.
Another
Yeah.
Ilonggo, coordinated with my wife. He's so interactive with the suppliers and these cages.
Cages naman.
We're starting making the cages.
Oh.
And sabi niya, hindi kami makadeliver talaga ng mga cages sa inyo kasi this is the secondary product of the company. So hindi consistent, hindi tuloy-tuloy. So could we make could we make this kind? Could you help us? And I said, we could help you stand up that business. So, alam mo, Brother Bo, hindi mo na kailangan mag-build ng other business. Just get it from the first.
Yes.
And it will sprout into another business.
Wonderful.
And it will sprout in another.
Galing.
The products are interconnected.
Interconnected. That's the word.
The products are interconnected. And that is the Santino Metal Industries already that we are talking about.
Beautiful.
And when this Santino from cages, it evolved, Brother Bo, into production of, Sugarland Food Company before.
Yeah.
That's why he is one of my first local big customer. He said, why not make some where we could put our sachet drinks?
Yes.
The wire.
Yes.
He saw the cages, and you can make this.
Yes.
So we produced a sample.
Beautiful.
And it evolved now into going to local and multinational companies.
Oh my gosh.
Not just focusing on the pens are still there, bro.
Yeah.
The pens, we are still making the pens, the cages, but it evolved into other products.
Beautiful.
It went into producing other products, bro.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. So let me get this straight. Once upon a time, a bum. 2 years, no company wanted you because of your poor transcript of records.
Yeah.
And then an angel comes along, and all of a sudden you have a small poultry supply store. Yeah. And then later on, you became a dog food producer. And then later on, you make cages. Yeah. And it just evolved to now being a huge supplier of supermarkets for their shelves, etc.
Yeah.
Amazing.
All in all, Brother Bo, all the businesses are interconnected.
That's right.
It brings forth from one business to another.
Yeah.
So,
but the key I see is that you were successful already with the first one.
Yeah.
And then you evolved to a second one.
Yeah.
It just what you learned in the first business, you applied in the second. I see that. That's very, very good. Awesome.
Brother Bo, sometimes in the starting, there are still challenges.
Of course.
Even though it's given to you, like it was given on a silver platter.
Yeah.
But sometimes you come to realize there are challenges.
Yeah.
I remember vividly one mga natutunan ko sa'yo, Brother Bo. I remember that when you give this example, then we are in our OTC. They said we learned about ready, aim, fire.
Yes.
But in the real world,
yes,
we say ready, aim, aim.
We don't fire.
Aim, we don't fire.
Yes.
But in the real world, in business, it's ready, fire. No aim, no aim. It is a world of trial and error. It's a world of overcoming obstacles. It's a world of, learning through experiences.
Yes, beautiful. That's beautiful. How did it become coffee? You were in metal and then you moved to coffee. Yeah,
that Brother Bo is my part of my stubbornness.
Oh.
And I have a building in Commonwealth.
Yes.
And my office is in the second floor.
Yes.
And it's far from any coffee shops.
So you wanted to have your own.
And yes, I had a space at the near the stairs. It is not always rented because it's covered by the stairs. So I said, I will make this as my coffee shop. So I called one franchise. Franchise, could I franchise a coffee shop?
Yeah.
He visited my place. After a week, he said, Mr. Pangwi, I'm sorry, but your place is not good for coffee. I called another one. And the same thing, after a week, he said, your place is not good for coffee. Nagalit ako, Brother Bo. Sabi ko, ayaw nyo? Gagawa ako ng kape. It came out of, it came out of stubbornness. It came out of wanting to have a place wherein you can, wherein you can treat your suppliers, treat your customers, treat your family. Hindi ka nalalabas, So you have you have 6
branches now. That's amazing.
My first branch really, I come to realize that my first branch, my building,
Yeah.
it's really, the location is really a problem because when we go into a coffee shop,
Yeah.
it's business to consumer.
Yes. Yes.
And you have to have a good location, really.
Yes.
You have to have a good location.
Absolutely.
But I made it as my laboratory.
Yes.
It's where we studied how to do coffee.
Right.
And we are looking for better,
Yes.
better places.
And that's what happened.
Yeah, and now continuing to look for a better place.
Woohoo! Continue to expand.
Yeah.
Amazing.
With God's grace.
Thank you, Ervine. Thank you for that beautiful, inspiring story. So encouraging. You know what? We usually end the show with 5 ridiculous questions. Are
Yeah.
you ready?
Yeah, bro.
Okay. Question number 1. If you will win 100 million pesos in the lotto tonight, what will you do with the money?
Win 100 million peso
Yeah.
in a lotto.
Yeah, what will you do?
But I don't buy lotto.
No, I know. Just, ridiculous question.
Yeah. What will I do with the money?
Yes.
I will build more on the businesses. I will build especially my long overdue CSR.
Yes.
I will build
CSR, community service relation.
the company your plan for your company,
Yeah.
especially corporate social responsibility.
I'm sorry, corporate social responsibility. That's what the term I was looking for.
And yung especially
So projects for the poor,
Yes.
projects for outreach.
Yeah.
Yes, that's beautiful.
And it's when I researched about CSR, they said CSR must not be connected to your business.
Yeah.
So what I'm thinking is when I saw the plight of farmers.
Yeah.
Farmers in Cordillera.
Yes.
They are into cooperatives.
Yeah.
They are small farmers. They are backyard farmers.
Yes,
And
yes.
sometimes the pulping machine, they are just naghihiraman sila.
You're talking of coffee beans.
Coffee beans.
Yeah.
Coffee, and they are planters
Yes,
on
yes.
the coffee beans. And
Yeah.
sometimes the depulping machine,
Yeah.
the processing,
Yeah.
they cannot even use. They don't have that.
Yeah.
They are borrowing from each other.
Yeah.
If you could provide them, and I was thinking, if I could provide them, and I would say also, okay, I would provide, because it's a very simple machine.
Yes.
I can fabricate it.
Woohoo.
Then this would be also my chance to say, pay when able.
Wow.
It's not a dole out, but pay when able. Yung mga
That's
ganon.
good.
But napakahirap yung tanong mo, brother.
But I love your
Maisip.
answer. I love your answer already.
Yeah.
Helping these farmers and being the angel to them now.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Number 2, if given the chance to go back in time, what event in your life would you like to revisit?
Okay. Meron akong area, Brother Bo, na I feel that I failed.
Yes.
Na kung pwede kong ibalik yung
Yeah.
panahon is ibabalik ko.
Oh.
It's my parents.
Yes.
We are so formal in the family.
Uh-huh.
We don't say I love you. We don't embrace.
Oh.
We don't say we don't
Yes.
speak word of
Endearment.
Endearment, yes.
Oo.
And alam mo, when my father actually is, Brother Bo is a priest.
He's a priest.
Yes.
Oh.
But don't be scandalized
Yeah.
because it's an Anglo-Catholic. He is an Anglo-Catholic priest.
Ah,
He's
yes.
an Anglican.
Yes,
no?
yes.
And the one my father is so formal.
Oh.
He is that person that okay, Ervine, go.
Yeah.
There is no. I did not even remember
He embraced
the
you.
embrace or something.
Wow.
And
Old school. I mean, my father also,
Yeah.
Old school.
Yeah. And maybe if I would have that time na bumalik, na ano,
Yes.
na mabalik kami, then I would express more that love,
Yes,
express more.
yes.
I know my father love and mother loves me,
Yes, yes.
but they don't say it. They
Yeah,
don't.
they
you
don't
know,
say it.
They
That's
don't say
right,
it.
that's right.
And I want to. Sometimes sabi ko, sana na isasabi ko pa yung pagmamahal sa kanila.
Beautiful.
Just at what we are doing with our children
That's
now.
right.
That I
Now-
learned from the feast. That is influenced by the feast, you know.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ervin. Number 3, would you break a law to save a loved one?
Of course. I would break if ever maybe my son or my daughter is in a situation that
Yes.
na I would not allow
Yes.
him na mapariwara.
Yep.
I would be there with him.
Yeah.
Stay with him and be with him.
Beautiful.
Show that I love him.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
If you have one superpower, what would it be and why?
Fly. Fly. I believe I can fly. No. You know, sometimes, Brother Bo, in life, we cannot there is always this what you are expecting
Yes.
na mangyayari
Yes.
ay hindi nangyayari.
Oh.
And sometimes if you have that power that
Yeah.
you could
Yeah.
really everything that you're planning should
Yeah.
should be accomplished or be mangyari, no? But I know it's sometimes in situations na hindi nangyayari because it's not for me.
Yeah.
It's not for you.
That's
Maybe pag hinawakan mo 'yon, baka it will you mapapariwara ka mas lalo.
That's true.
No?
That's
so maybe that thing is not for
Yeah.
not for you.
Yeah.
Or just keep off. Keep off for that. Yeah.
Number 5, kung magiging presidente ka ng Pilipinas, ano ang unang batas na ipapatupad mo? What will be the first thing you'll do as a president?
Walang divorce law. Walang divorce law, walang separation. We would find ways and means how to solve our marital problems. And,
All right. You're a great believer in marriage.
nakakatakot kasi pag nakikita mo yung what is being yung pinaplano, ano? And it destroys the root of the family, no?
All right. Thank you, Ervin. We end the show with you asking me a question. I asked 5, so I know it's a bit unfair, but you can ask me any question that you want to ask. It could be ridiculous also, or it could be serious. It's up to you.
Yeah. Yeah. What should I'm not ready for those. Brother Bo, how do you see our feast for the next 20 years?
Wow. I'm excited. We have a big goal, as you know, that we want to have 100,000 feasts all over the world. We're still 349. It's a long way to go.
Yeah.
But I'm not in a rush.
Yeah.
So, because it's so enjoyable, seeing feasts here and there. Last week, I received an email from somebody from Ormoc that they're building a new feast in Ormoc.
Okay.
Right after that, another email came from Brother Vic Espanyol, our international operations.
Yeah.
He said, "Pray for me, Brother Bo. I am in Oslo, building a feast here."
Wow.
And Oslo. I didn't even know what country that is. I had to Google. Norway. We have a feast in Norway. So it's so happy to see feasts here and there.
Yeah.
Last month, was that last month or 2 months ago, John Escoto was telling me they're building a feast in a prison in Laguna. And once a week, the prisoners are praying, receiving God's word. that's exciting for me. It's so enjoyable to see that. So I'm not rushing, just enjoying all these things happening.
Yeah.
So will we be 100,000 20 years from now?
Yeah.
100,000 feasts? Maybe, maybe not. It doesn't matter as long as we grow.
Yeah.
So that's what's going to happen. That's what I believe will happen.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for leading that feast in Trinoma. If you live in Trinoma, or you have friends near the Trinoma Mall, Ervine is there leading a feast every Sunday.
Thank you also, Brother Bo, for giving me the privilege to serve, to serve in Trinoma. That is always what I learned in the feast in the light of Jesus. The serving is a privilege.
Yep.
Serving is a privilege. That's why when when you assigned us in places, we were in the chapter before.
Yeah.
And it's really there are challenges, there are there are problems.
Yeah.
But after the problems comes the joy of serving.
Yeah.
And yes, it is really a privilege to serve.
Yeah.
And now here in Trinoma, there are challenges.
Of course.
But when you overcome the challenges, it gives you joy,
Yes.
And you, especially on this Sunday.
Yes.
9:25.
Yes.
The cinema is still
Empty.
empty. I'm there. I'm there praying on the top of the cinema, and I'm kinakabahan ako. Ano ba? Saan ba sila? I thought we had invited, but yung kaba,
Yeah.
I come to realize, bakit ako kinakabahan? Ang pupuno naman dito, hindi kami.
Yeah.
It's the Lord will fill up this
Yeah,
place.
yeah.
After I opened up my eyes, I saw the line is, everyone is filling in. 9:35, it's almost filled up.
Oh my gosh.
And that's the miracle of the Lord.
Yeah.
Paggalaw ng Panginoon.
Yeah.
Yung sa isip natin, sa kakayahan natin,
Yes.
we cannot do it. But the
Yes.
Lord will fill the place. And
Thank you.
we are so blessed. We are so blessed with that event in the last Sunday.
Yep. So join Ervine in Trinoma. Ervine is also a platinum member of the Truly Rich Club, and it's just a privilege to see him there helping other people also. So if you want to grow in your financial life, do join the Truly Rich Club. The link is below this video. If you want to work on your financial life, grow into financial freedom, you're sick and tired of being stagnant in your financial life, that you're not growing, what's happening to me? How can I earn extra? How can I join the Truly Rich Club? It is an amazing community that we started. We're helping thousands of people become millionaires when they retire. And it doesn't happen overnight. No. Good things take time. But it does happen. And so if you need help, if you need guidance, if you need hand-holding, we'll be here. Join the Truly Rich Club. Link below. Make it happen. Thank you, Ervine.
Yeah.
God bless you.
God bless you,
Wonderful.
brother.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
See you next time.